It's giving very Red Eye. If y'all seen it, y'all seen it. The fucking belt buckle.
You know, Bill, I remember he came up to me in bio one day, and I was wearing my Leatherface belt buckle. He looked at me and said, "What the f is that?"
Hey guys, welcome to a new episode of Bluray Tuesday with Terrell. I'm back, y'all, and it's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to all y'all. I am very thankful for every one of you that you guys watch this every week. Y'all commenting, y'all liking, and y'all subscribed. So thank you for all that. I'm very thankful for all that. I'm very thankful for everyone. I'm thankful for movies and the food that I'm about to eat today. So I'm excited for that. I got my eggnog and brandy ready. We got the pumpkin ready for the pie, and we're ready to get started. UF 24 Hour is starting this weekend. Y'all have been seeing the post, unnamedfootagefestival.com. Get your tickets and come join the chat and watch found footage horror with us. It's gonna be a blast. It's gonna be fun. Directors and filmmakers will be in the chat with us so we can all talk. There's gonna be shorts, and you might see me. It was a hot mess, so y'all gonna see that if that's the price of the ticket. Y'all gotta get in there and just go watch me act a damn fool. But yeah, so you'll see that, and it's gonna be from Saturday through Sunday. I think it's 4 o'clock, and go through Sunday. But yeah, Pacific Standard Time. Also, this episode, we're gonna talk about some Tubi movies. Ooh. Stay tuned. We're gonna talk about some Thanksgiving horror, because it's Thanksgiving, we gotta get the gobble gobble going. And some Blu-rays. So Black Friday just started. Y'all been Black Friday shopping? I've been trying, but Target's Black Friday ad, it sucks. When I go into the store, I have every little thing that's on there. They barely even put anything out, but they put one little shipper. One lazy ass shipper. I was shocked. All that's on there is like Batman, cartoon, the book club with the old grannies that read books about sex. That's what they had. Like, I don't want this. I got at Best Buy, The Mist. This is $11.99 on bestbuy.com, and this is an amazing deal, bitch. I ain't never owned this, but on DVD, the little special edition 2-disc thing, got at Target years and years ago. Stephen King's The Mist was only $11.99. This is the 4K Ultra HD edition. 2 bonus discs. It's like 4-disc sets. So it's awesome. It comes with the Blu-ray and a couple other sets here. All right, guys, so I like this edition. I love the slipcover on this. I know Best Buy also had a steelbook edition. That steelbook's so kind of cool. It's like a blue cover. I don't know. I like this cover better. But also, it has the black and white edition as well as color. So you can see the black and white and get, you know, this movie's a sad movie. This is depressing. It's a depressing movie. Let me know what y'all get this week, this month for Black Friday, because there's a lot of shit that's out, but I feel like I bought everything all year, so I fucked up. So the deals ain't that great for me. Also that I got last week that was lame is The Sound of Freedom. Y'all seen this movie? I ain't seen this movie, but I talked about this a little bit last week. I remember this movie, people were trying to like pretend that there were people in the theater or some shit, like they were selling tickets, but they were trying to like boycott people going to see this or some shit. I don't know. It was well received from people that did watch it, but there was some people that didn't want you to see this movie because they didn't want their secrets to be told. I don't know, it's about trafficking of little children, which is sad already. I'm looking forward to checking it out for myself. But you know, I saw the TikToks where people were like, they kept it extremely hot in the theater to make people have hot flashes and shit, because they wanted them to leave. They're trying to sabotage this movie. I don't know why they're trying to sabotage this. About freedom. Let freedom reign, bitch. Freedom. Happy Thanksgiving. So I'm excited for this because I get all the restaurant video films. This is a weird one because I've never seen this, but it has Jamie Lee Curtis. Shout out to her. Blue Steel. I never heard about this, but the Vestron series I love because they have the numbers on the spines here. They have, this was number 31. Oh, good number. 31 is like Halloween, and she is in Halloween. Oh, I just made that distinction. They think they clever. Oh my God, side note. I think this came out when everyone thought Jamie Lee Curtis was a hermaphrodite, when she was a man and a woman or some shit. I don't know. But that came out around that time. I like her. Next up that dropped last week is The Nun 2. Shout out to The Nun and Valak. Great step up from the first movie. I didn't like part 1 that much. I thought it was kind of boring. It was just a lot of fog, her popping out, fog, her popping out. It was just kind of slow. But this is a great step up. I like The Nun 2. It had a bit more scares, I felt like, some dreamlike sequences. Overall, I thought it was just an okay movie. I want to see this again in 4K. 4K Ultra HD. This is also very hard to get. Best Buy didn't have it on their rack. You know, Target ain't gonna carry shit. And Best Buy is almost done with Blu-rays. A lot of people had to order this online, and I think this 4K is limited. But this happened last time when the 4K release of The Nun Part 1 came out back in 2018 or whatever. Nobody can get the 4K. But I've been ordering everything lately, so I lucked out. This one also doesn't really have that much bonus features, y'all. So that's kind of a bummer. I kind of want to see more of this. Y'all want to see a Nun 3? I kind of do, but she needs to go all out. Like, her getting killed by wine bottles is weird to me. Spoiler alert. Last movie that I got from last week is Equalizer 3. I love me some Denzel movies, action movies, Training Day. The first 2 Equalizers were extremely solid. I loved both of them. And part 3 came out. I sadly missed this in the theaters, but I heard a lot of people gave this mixed reviews. Like, this wasn't a solid end to the trilogy. I know there's a spin-off retelling of The Equalizer on TV with my girl Queen Latifah. There's special features on this. Oh, there's a lot. There's deleted scenes, featurettes, and all kinds of shit on this. A lyric video to some music video of some sort. It says it's jaw-dropping action that will blow you away. I heard everyone say this movie was slow as hell, boring, and there was all the actions at the end. And that's a bummer to hear, because he is a beast. I wouldn't want to go up against Mr. Equalizer or John Wick. Oh, they should partner up. That'd be kind of cool. Before we go forward, we got to get into some movies and some stories, because let me tell you, I went to the movie theaters this past weekend. It was a bummer too, bitch, because I had a free screening to go to with the Overlook family last Tuesday to go see Thanksgiving early. So Eli Roth put out Thanksgiving. It was made from this trailer.
In the town of Plymouth, Massachusetts, the fourth Thursday in November is the most celebrated day of the year. The table is set. The festivities have begun. But an uninvited guest had arrived, and this year there will be no leftovers.
But he finally turned it into a feature film. And I missed out on it because of DH1's I Love Money. So I'm still in it, y'all. Surprisingly, I'm in the top 8. This coming Sunday will be another challenge. We're gonna have to do raps. Ooh, I can't rap. I'm not a rapstress. But stay tuned if y'all want to check that out. I'm gonna have to be doing raps on Sunday, so if y'all want to see a bitch rap. So I missed out. So I had to go by myself. I went Friday, and let me tell you, this was an experience. So I got my popcorn, got my stuff, my tin. Y'all probably seen the post. And I walked up, got to my seat, and I was all sitting down. I was like, ooh, ready for the movie. Heard great things, didn't want to be spoiled. And I sit down. Cool. I got, 2 seats next to me. When I bought my ticket, there was no one sitting next to me. So this whole row was empty. That's a lie. When I get in there, 3 men walk up the stairs. They're all huffing and puffing. Tweedledee, Tweedledum, and then whatever the third one was. They were all like in a row. It was so weird. It's like a cartoon thing, like what is Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs? And they'd be like, hi ho, hi. Bitch, that's what I was getting. That's what they were giving. So they were hi-hoing up the stairs, huffing and puffing, and they sat down. I was like, it's a 3 little pigs. Somebody blew the house down here in this movie. They sat down with a large popcorn and 2 hot dogs each. Let me tell you, I'm a big guy. I get it. You hungry. You want to go see this movie. You got to have your snacks. They had a large Coke. Or it could be Pepsi. I don't know what they got this place. So sometimes they don't have. Anyways, and then the movie starts playing. There's a trailer that comes on. And the trailer was about this movie. I don't know. It was this dude and this girl. And they used to date or some shit. Or she was a one-night stand. And then she's trying to date him to make somebody else jealous on some retreat. So there's a part where they were digging each other's booty holes or some shit. And it's a Red Band trailer. All right, so they're digging their booties, and there was a spider in the man's booty, and she was screaming, and he got scared, so he took off all his clothes. Mr. Huffin' and Puffin' over here was like, oh, I can't do it, but I'm gonna try. He goes, ooh, gross, bruh. That's how he talked. Bruh. And he's like, it's gross. That's how he talked, because he can't really talk. He goes, that's how he was going. And I feel so bad, but this is what he was doing. He was just so grossed out by this naked man because he saw his booty hole. Let's just get through this. The movie was great, by the way. Amazing kills, very screaming. I know what you did last summer. Oh, I like the cast. The cast was amazing. The great group of kids, they all coming together. They're all trying to go to this Black Friday thing. It opens up with this store. They're having this great sales. And all these people in line going crazy over a waffle maker. Do y'all make that many waffles? Please tell me. That's weird. Eggo, pop it in the toaster. Eggo waffles. When all the chaos started happening, you got these guys next to me. They're going, oh, bro, I love horror. I love horror. Every time the main girl would pop on, like, oh, girl. Oh, good girl. It was so weird. I was looking over. I tried to record it for y'all. I did. I put my phone trying to play. It didn't work, y'all. It didn't work because when I played it, all I heard was the movie back where you could hear him going, oh, good girl. It was so gross. I felt like he was getting jacked off next to me. I was looking too. I was like, is that man jacking this fat boy off? I couldn't see it. No, his dick probably small, but damn, this was so crazy. So as it went on the whole movie, the girl that was with the jockey dude in this movie, anyways, they were hugging or they kissed each other. He was like, gross, gross, bro. I hate this movie. I hate it because he don't like romance. Every time he spoke, I was eating a hot dog. Oh, wow, horror. It was so gross. I can't make this up. I cannot with the life of me. I was like, what am I sitting next to? All right, as the movie ended, girl, I was trying to get the out of there. Oh, and the part where the girl with the cheerleader, where she jumped up and did the splits and shit on her and she pulled in her pantyhose. He was like, good girl. Oh, he said bad girl at this point. He went, bad girl, bad. I wrote it down. He was like, ooh, bad. It was hard to, it was so gross. Like, I love horror, bad. It was so weird. I cannot make this up. I kept looking. Anyways, before I left, he kept stopping me. Do you love horror? And I was like, oh my God, help me. I said, yes, I love horror. He's like, what's your favorite, scary movie? I'm making my, how does he talk like that? My throat hurting. Anyway, so after I told him, I said, oh, I have a lot of favorites, what's your favorite? He says, Jigsaw. I was like, I need a drink. Hold on. Ugh, that's good. And I was like, okay, did you watch Saw X? no. I was like, okay, bitch, why? I don't know. I didn't want to ask so many questions. His little two friends walked down. They took one step at a time. They're like, Jordan Sparks, one step at a time. Yeah, that's what they was doing. I was like, what is happening? And then I went to the bathroom, because, you know, a bitch had to pee. So I went to the bathroom, and then who walks in? He went. I almost mocked him and said, I'm a mess, y'all. I almost said, I love horror. I almost did it. It was so weird. He walked by and he kept staring. It was so weird. I could not get out of that theater fast enough. But let's just talk about the movie. So this is arguably my favorite movie of the year, I think, because after I watched it, I was just so excited. It has chase scenes, comedy, gore. The kills were amazing. Like, there was stuff that I would never think would happened. It's kind of goofy too. Oh, I don't want to spoil this too much, but there's like a scene where stuff flips up. There's different costumes that come into play. There's a parade of people. It's very Noche de Summer with the whole float thing. Man, this movie is so good. I like the masks that he has. Like, they're even passing masks out around the town or whatnot. I didn't know John Carver was a real person. I learned history in this movie, so that was a plus. Even if you figure out who the killer is, because I kind of did, I still had a great time with this movie. I cannot say this enough. You guys need to go to theaters and watch this movie. It's fantastic. I want more, so hopefully there's a 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, because bitch, I'm ready. And hopefully a 7th. We're gonna segue with that one. Scream! Y'all heard about this, I'm sure you did. Melissa Barrera, who plays Samantha Carpenter in Scream 5, 6, and supposedly 7, got axed because the bitch said some things about this Israel stuff. Let's just get into what happened. So basically, she got cut from the movie, and I was bummed. I was at work on Tuesday, and I was just very busy. I was, it's holiday time, so I'm like, and plus I'm DH1, I'm still trying to do that. I'm trying to like compete in that shit. So I've been busy. I haven't got time to even get on Instagram. I had hella messages. Shout out to y'all, DK, Arnester, all you guys who's reached out to me, because you know how much I love this movie. But let me tell you, this bitch got cut, and I was like, this can't be real. I posted, I was like, this can't be true, right? You cannot have cut out my girl Melissa Barrera. But she says, and I don't know history, so Gaza is currently being treated like a concentration camp, cornering everyone together with nowhere to go. No electricity, no water. People are still silently watching it all happen. This is genocide and ethnic cleansing. That's what she tweeted, or Instagrammed, or storied. I don't know what the fuck she did. Spygas released a statement. They said, we have zero tolerance for antisemitism. What's that word? Anti-Semitism, or why they gotta use big words to try to fool us? Bitch, you cut my bitch. Or the incitement of hate in any form, including false references to genocide, ethnic cleansing, Holocaust distortion, or anything like that flagrantly crosses the line into hate speech. Y'all could just said that. Y'all could just said, we got zero tolerance for hate speech. What's up with all these big ass words? That's what Spyglass put out. The director has been getting trashed. Director of Freaky, Christopher Landon, he was getting trashed with comments. I was looking, like, people were so mad thinking that he's the one that dropped her. And mind you, where were y'all bitches at when Scream 5 came out? Y'all all hated the bitch. Y'all wanted her gone. You said, bring back Nev, bring back Nev. Scream 6 rolled around. Y'all her #1 fan. I'm one of them. Christopher Landon had to put out a statement. He says, this is my statement, broken heart. Everything sucks, period. Stop yelling, period. This is not my decision to make. So it was Spyglass. They made this decision because they hate speech, basically. And guess what? It gets worse. Melissa Barrera, she also lost her publicist. Oh, girl, you're losing everything. I feel so bad for the bitch because I like her. I think she's an okay actress. I think she's pretty. Bed rest on Tubi, you know, that wasn't her best work, actually. And she was doing this Universal Monsters movie with the, I don't know. Anyway, so Scream 7 was where I was cared about. I didn't care about nothing else the bitch put in. I'm bummed. How do y'all gonna watch Scream 7? Because a lot of y'all bitches, I want to see, I took notes. They're like, I'm not watching Scream 7 because she's like, I'm gonna see y'all in y'all seats. Y'all gonna be posting your tickets 2 and 3 times when that shit come out next year. I still think Nev's gonna be back, and they're gonna bring back Patrick Dempsey, and he gonna be the opening kill, and then Sydney gonna be wanting revenge. That's the only thing that can happen. I don't know. She gotta protect her 2 little children. Maybe they done grew up a little bit more. I don't know. I'm still gonna watch it. Let me know what you guys think about Scream 7. I really am bummed about that because that storyline was all about her, Billy's daughter. She's crazy, sinister, and I wanted to see that conclude in this part 7, but I guess we won't do that. Next up, you guys, I want to talk about a movie that I saw on Tubi. So it's not a Tubi feature. I actually bought this DVD. Shout out to Miss Misery at Sinister Creature Con. I actually met her. We talked about a bunch of stuff here. She actually recognized me from this show. I bought a DVD from her. The movie is called Doll Murder Spree. I want to put a question mark after that. Let's just say Doll Massacre. What is it called? Doll Murder. hold on, cut this. Doll murder spree. I want to put a question mark at the end of that. This is on Tubi. Y'all can go watch this for yourself. It's only an hour and 5 minutes. It's very short, very straight to the point. I feel like when she sold me this DVD, she knew this wasn't up to par. The way she sold this to me was, this stars Shotzi from WWE. It opens up, I'm about to get canceled too. It opens up with a black man breaking into a house. Misery. That's how we open this movie. And mind you, this whole movie has a weird filter. It's like a static filter. You know the old VHS tapes? I thought it was just the beginning because I had a black dude breaking into his house. And he's supposed to go find something. There's something in this home that he has to find. But all I see is plastic over everything. Looks like somebody may have moved out of this house. I don't know. But he gets to this bedroom. I don't know what he's supposed to look for because he's gathering scarves to put in his bag. He's like, oh, I'll take this one. I'll take that one. You stealing scarves in the house, bitch? I seen appliances. I seen PlayStations and TV. You taking scarves? Oh, he doesn't know how to steal. He steps on a doll and he sees something in the background. He's supposed to look for a chest. That's what it was, some chest, but he couldn't find the chest. He said he went to the room it was supposed to be in and it wasn't there. So he looks over, he sees something in the distance, he screams horribly, and then it cuts to black. And it says the murder doll town, whatever. Then we see this group of friends, and it's Shotzi. She got red hair, and she has her boyfriend Jeremy, who she argues with the whole movie. I don't know why the bitch was mad at him. I guess he wasn't giving her no dick. I don't know. She was really mad at him about something. Maybe I missed something. Sorry, Miss Mystery, if you watched this. I don't know why they were so mad. But later in the movie, though, they get those frustrations out because Shotzi gets fully naked. Has this friend group, and they're in a class. So the teacher, he's like, hey guys, you gotta go to this haunted house and you have to document everything in the house. Because apparently, I guess people died here or something. They love spooky stuff and scary stories. And let me tell you, you get a whole bunch of the kids talking about, oh, have you seen the new Friday the 13th? Or they reference Nightmare on Elm Street. They reference, oh, this is like Scream or Poltergeist. They name all these, they gotta name drop everything. Why you gotta do that? It's giving very Red Eye. If y'all seen it, y'all seen it. The fucking belt buckle.
You know, Bill, I remember he came up to me in bio one day, and I was wearing my leather face belt buckle. He looked at me and said, what the fuck is that?
This is why I kicked his ass.
And I was like, dude, it's Leatherface. And he said, you know, you're never gonna have any friends.
You get them all hanging out, drinking. The girl comes over, Kelly, I think her name was, the blonde girl. She comes over and all she does is talk about this boy named Sam. I think he's the 5th guy in the group, there's 5 people. The other girl's like, why don't you just f him already? And she's like, I don't know if he likes me. So it's a lot of that shit happening. And then they do fuck later. But anyways, you get into the house, and you have all the static filter, and they like, oh, you gotta film everything, but they weren't filming shit. They all had flashlights. Like, why? Where's the cameras? As it went on, I'm waiting for the dolls. Like, okay, 45 minutes already went by, what's happening? So we get a backstory about, I guess his dad went crazy in this house, and he killed his kids. He had deformed kids. They're deformed. And he killed his wife in the bathroom. Big Bertha got killed first, and she was in the tub. So that's scary. So in a house that's very shining, or not shining. What the f is it when the boy? Amityville. It's like that. So they're in this house, and they all start getting attacked one by one by a mysterious force. Could y'all guess what it is? It ain't a doll. This movie's called Doll Murder Spree, and there's no dolls killing nobody. I was confused. Where are the dolls? Letterboxd, y'all trashed this movie. It's so bad. All the 1.5 stars is insane. Shotzi, shout out to you. You have a good scream. I was confused because there's no dolls in this movie. So if y'all watch looking for killer dolls, you're not gonna get it here. I'm not gonna spoil how it ends. I almost spoiled the whole damn movie. But yeah, check it out. It's on Tubi. So now it's Terrell's Tubi time. All right, y'all. I gotta get into this movie because I saw a lot of people post this when this came out a few weeks ago. It's called Sorry, Charlie. So the cover is a man looking like a pilgrim. That's why I want to talk about it for Halloween. For Thanksgiving. He got a top hat, it's like a pilgrim, and he got this suit he wears. He's ready for Thanksgiving, right? It opens up with a black title card with a girl screaming, talking about, oh, he's trying to get me, I hear a baby or some shit. She's like, should I go check it out? She's a dumb bitch. She's like, I live in the middle of nowhere, and like, why would I hear a baby? There's no one lives near me. So bitch, that's a red flag. Why are you going outside, you stupid hoe? She goes outside, you hear her scream, and that's that. There's this girl, she was getting dressed for Halloween. She's in her Red Riding Hood outfit. She's waiting for her friend. She at somebody's house. I don't know if she's babysitting or house sitting. She's doing some sitting on the couch. And mind you, this movie's based on true events. She hears a baby crying, so she goes to investigate because she a nosy bitch. So she goes outside and she finds a telephone with a thing showing the little, it's basically like a sound bite of a baby crying. She sees it, gets shocked, like, what the fuck is this? And then she gets grabbed. Cuts to black and it goes to title card, and it's like this woman sitting at a desk talking to this girl on a helpline. I guess she's a volunteer. She doesn't do this all the time. So she's talking to a girl, and she's pregnant, and she's like, oh, I want to get an abortion. I don't know what to do. And she's just like, oh, let me help you. You don't care about me. And I was like, okay, I'm over this. So let me just tell you the story because I don't feel like talking about this too much. This is man. It's a true story. He lures women because it opens up about how women even if they don't have kids, if they hear a baby's cry, they jump into, I have to save this mode or something. There's better words to use, but I can't think right now. So I guess the woman at the beginning who got snatched up, she was attacked. I don't want to say the R word, but she was attacked. So what he wants is, he wants a baby of his own. So he goes around town attacking women to get a baby. So the bitch gets pregnant. He stalks her and he threatens her. If she doesn't have the baby, he's gonna kill her. So she has to come to terms with this baby. So as the movie goes on, this bitch is 9 months pregnant, dealing with all this stuff, being attacked by this man. And then a lot of nothing happens. Let me tell you, the beginning was very interesting. Nothing happens in the middle. And then the end, shit hits the fan. I was like, yes, turn up, movie. No, it was like 2 seconds of that. They fight, they have a cool little battle. There's a cool reveal, which I love. This is the only thing I like. That's why I got an extra star on my letterbox. And then it just goes off. It had me looking up the story. But anyway, so check it out. It's called Sorry, Charlie. I'm sorry I watched it, but at the same time, I'm glad I watched it to tell y'all about it. I want to get into another movie. Since it's Thanksgiving, I was trying to find new Thanksgiving horror movies that I didn't see that wasn't like You're Next or fucking Christy or Blood Rage. So I went with The Last Thanksgiving. This cover isn't giving anything to me but bullshit. So when I see this girl obviously, she looks crazy and she's bloody and she has an awful wig. I got this in horror pack, rest in peace. So I saw Thanksgiving with Eli Roth and I've been on a hype ever since. So this one's very similar. The killer in this one wears a mask with a pilgrim hat and the costume, a long story short, is about a sadistic cannibal family who comes together and kills people who don't celebrate Thanksgiving. So if y'all ain't celebrating the holiday, you're gonna consider yourself ate. If y'all ain't eating turkey, they eating you. So that's what this is about. So it opens up with this girl who wants to go hang out with her friends or some shit, but her family has this restaurant that they want her to go work at. So she has to go to work and she's there with her coworkers. Mind you, it's Thanksgiving and nobody is showing up. So they're like, hours went in and the boss is like, oh, well, since no one's here, y'all can clean and tidy up. Once that's done, y'all can go home to your family. They were so happy. Tell me why this old ass bitch walked in right when they were like, oh, let's go home. And they were like, this. They were so mad that this bitch came in. I bet you they spat in her food. Let me tell you what this old bitch did. She sat her little ass down. She ordered a turkey or a turkey sandwich. This bitch ordered a turkey sandwich on Thanksgiving. I know, it makes sense. But then when they bring the turkey sandwich to the bitch, she says, I want to change my order. I was like, bitch, you just ordered a turkey sandwich on Thanksgiving. What's wrong with the turkey sandwich? She says, I'm a vegetarian. You, bitch, I would have threw that shit in her face. I was so mad. I would have mad for them. There's a sadistic family who finds out that this restaurant is open and they're highly upset. So they get their son. The son is the one that's dressed in the little serial killer thing, and he's deformed and all that. Spoiler alert. Anyway, so the family, they seem very nice, like little tight-knit family, but they kill people. So they go in, they start knocking off the coworkers. The coworkers were kind of cool. You had the gay one that was lusting after the older black man who was like, oh, I just want to ask him out. And then the girl with the bad wig is like, he ain't like men. Why are you trying to ask out an older? He's like, but he's so dreamy. I love older men. I was like, oh my God. This movie was stupid. I tried. I was like, okay, let me give this the benefit of the doubt. I mean, on paper, it sounds great. But when you watch it, it's just so corny. Ooh. I don't know. Maybe I'm just watching a lot of bad movies. They're just like, I'm getting desensitized. After I watch that doll shit, I'm like, oh my God. The Last Thanksgiving, this is the last time I'm watching this. This is not going to be on rotation every holiday season. At the end, it had some gory moments, some nasty moments. Horror Pack put this out last year. Scream Team Releasing put this out as well. I know this probably had a better special edition when this first came out, but Horror Pack put out this version. And yeah, I'm glad I watched it. I love holiday horror. I just wish it gave a little bit more than it was given, because that wasn't it for me. I also watched Dashing Through the Snow on Disney. I'm not gonna get into it, but that movie was kind of fun. So go check that out. Ludacris just pissed me off. He was kind of annoying in that movie. But Lil Rel as Santa was funny. I loved it. So go check that out on Disney+. The Jester. Y'all see my review on that a couple weeks ago. This is Poor Man's Terrifier, but this just hit Blu-ray, $14.99 on Amazon from Dread Presents. It has the original Jester short film included and trailers. That's all the bonus features say. It's also number 48 in the Dread Central releases. I was excited to pick this one up for the collection. I didn't like this movie as much, but cool little cover. I wish it came with the slip. One of my favorite releases that dropped this week is Saw X. I want to play a game, y'all. This movie, I loved this movie in the theater. I know some people didn't really like it, but I liked it. You got to see more John Kramer. Even Amanda and her wrinkles was great. This was the weakest trap for me, though. The little eyeball thing, it wasn't even in, it was in the movie, but it was like a dream sequence. Like, what the why was this gonna be on a cover or a poster? I guess it looks cool because it makes the X, so that kind of makes sense. Lionsgate put this out. This is the 4K Ultra HD edition. These people wronged Mr. John Kramer, talking about they were gonna get him. I love the twists and turns of this movie. movie, y'all. This movie was great. I saw it twice in theaters, and I'm excited to have it in the collection. I watched the first three, and I don't really like these movies per se, but I didn't see this one, but I'm excited to check it out, and it's Expendables 4. I'm a sucker for Jason Statham. I love everything he's in, and of course I'm gonna get this. This one added my girl Megan Fox. You know, she fucked up Mortal Kombat. Hope she can't be that bad in this, can she?
We can't help what we are.
Expendables 4 did drop today. I feel like this hit Blu-ray very quickly as well. This is a 4K Ultra HD edition. Third one I don't really care for, so I'm sure this one's just gonna be whatever. 50 Cent is in this one, if y'all still remember who he is. Expendables. This is a blind buy for me. Overlook family could probably, I remember I went to Monsterpalooza, I think it was, a few years ago, and Juliet Landau was there. Love her, from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I met her twice. She remembered me. I remember I walked up on stage to get a picture with her. I was that bitch that night. But she showed a trailer for her documentary about a vampire thing. She got all of these vampire people, and she did this long-ass documentary, and it's finally out, y'all, Blu-ray. It's called A Place Among the Dead. The trailer bored Oksana to sleep, and I don't know, but I want to watch it because I love Juliet Landau. I love Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I like vampires. So I'm excited to see what this documentary brings. I think this is like a double disc set as well. Yeah, it's the Ultimate Edition. So it has a lot of bonus features as well. She worked on this shit for years though, by the way. This was years ago when we saw the trailer, and it's finally just now getting released. On her website, if you guys go check out her website, I think it's linked in her bio at Juliet Landau. She also has the Ultimate, I've seen it after the fact, Ultimate Edition where she signs a copy for you, and she'll ship it. I think it's like $65 though. So if y'all want to spend the extra coins, support the bitch. But I'd rather just get this and meet her again at a convention. Fan Expo is also this weekend here in San Francisco, which is crazy because everything's happening this weekend. And James Marsters is there, Spike. And I definitely want to go meet him. And the Charmed sisters. Rose McGowan from Scream, and the girl who played Piper from Charmed, she's there as well. And Mark Hamill and a bunch of other people. But I'm only here for Charmed and Buffy. So if y'all have seen this, or if y'all have heard about it, let me know. She's super nice too in person. And skinny. Girl, do you eat? She's so damn skinny. Her husband's skinny too. Ooh, they stick figures. That's it for this week's Blu-ray Tuesday with Terrell. Again, you guys, happy Thanksgiving. I'm gonna see you guys next week. Hope y'all get some good food, get fat, have leftovers. It's gonna be fun. And cheers, you guys. I'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Man, he sure says bitch a lot.